Welcome back to another 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die.
Hello.
We have gone to not South Africa, but actually Namibia. This beer, first brewed in 1920, it's 4%, and it is
Windhoek,
which is
the capital of Namibia.
There we go. So, never had this beer before. Have you had this beer before?
No.
Okay.
I can categorically state I have never ever had a beer from Namibia. I didn't even think Namibia even did beers. I assume Namibia. I don't know much about Namibia. I just assumed that it was, I don't know, a large flat place on the bottom left-hand side of Africa.
Okay.
That's all I knew about it.
Crafted with passion since 1920. Would you like to pour it while I read tasting notes?
Oh, that's nice and cold.
Poured correctly. Make sure you pour it correctly.
What does that mean?
It doesn't specify how you can pour it correctly.
Well, that's not much of a guide, is it? Pour it correctly.
Poured correctly.
What, in my ear?
No, poured correctly. A pale yellow brew is crowned with a foamy head that dissipates quickly. Grainy aromas complete with traces of grass, while the palate combines sweet, grainy malts and spicy hops to deliver a dry, crisp, clean finish.
There you go.
Thanks.
I reckon I've got the head on that one. Did I pour it correctly?
I think you probably did. There we go. So,
oh, well, you're right.
yeah, I just fell off the table. They talk a lot about African colonies and things. There's not actually...
So, hang on, Namibia. I do know stuff about Namibia. Namibia was German, is that right?
Yes,
German colony.
That's correct, yeah.
And I know, because Angola was not the same as Namibia, but I know that Namibia and Angola were both really shitty places to live under those colonial regimes. I mean, obviously quite a few of them were shitty, but they were extra shitty. I think Namibia was one of the worst, if not the worst.
So in 1920, two businessmen from Germany, Karl List and Hermann Althaver, acquired 4 breweries to form Southwest Breweries, a move that would radically alter the face of beer production in Namibia.
What a huge production that was, I suspect. The thriving export-driven metropolis.
So this beer was made modelled on German beer. This is brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot of 1516. Can you?
Reinheitsgebot.
There we go. That of 1516. This method has been followed verbatim, and the
You even said that with a German accent. Verbatim.
The Windhoek Lager brewed today contains no genetically modified organisms. Only the finest barley malt from Germany, hops from the Hallertau region in Bavaria, and pure water sourced from the Esvombach storage dam near Ockerhanja.
Okay.
So I'm guessing the water is local, the rest is from Germany. It has won the gold medal for 3 consecutive years from 2007 to 2009, the International DLG Awards in Berlin. There are no
chocolate coins.
I can see no chocolate coins.
No, I was looking on Chocolate Coin Watch. But...
I'm really disappointed there are no chocolate coins. Now, what do you think about the beer style? I mean, it looks German.
What, the bottle?
The whole thing. The whole thing looks German.
Yeah. It looks German. It looks fairly cheap and harmless. It's a plastic label on the glass bottle.
I like the embossing.
There is an embossed W on the back though, so that's at least something.
Brewed by choice, according to the
Reinheitsgebot
standards of 1516. There's a consumer care line as well if you're in South Africa.
But not in Namibia. Presumably people in Namibia aren't allowed to care.
They're not allowed to drink it. Right, should we go for the smell?
Yeah.
It smells of nothing.
Well, no, that's incorrect. It smells lagery.
Okay.
It smells of not much lagery, but it's lagery. It's not nothing.
Should we go for the taste and see how it compares to the lagers we reviewed?
Yes, we have done a few today.
Prost, as they say in Germany.
Prost.
It's alright.
It doesn't taste of anything. Actually, that's a lie. It tastes of slightly malty water. with a slightly lagery base.
It has got a slight crispness to it.
I suppose if you were looking for positives, you would say it's light, clean and crisp. Perfect for a 45-degree day in Windhoek.
Yeah.
Sat here, it just tastes weak and pissy.
Yeah.
And completely uninspiring.
Yeah, it's not.
And I can think of 2 or 3 macro brewed lagers that you can get in most pubs that I'd rather have compared to this.
And what are those?
Heineken. Definitely Heineken. The new reformulated Heineken.
Danish Pilsner. Well, no, that's Carlsberg.
Yeah, Carlsberg is Danish, Heineken is Dutch. Coors Light, I suspect. I'd have to do a beer off with Coors Light. Coors Light is inoffensive, and it's so inoffensive it's kind of offensive, but it doesn't taste bad. This just is also massively inoffensive. I think we just call it a day. There's nothing else to say about this.
Yeah, it's
nothing.
It's just a generic lager.
It's a generic lager that is from Namibia, so we can say we've had
I'm guessing it qualifies for the book, the basis from the country that doesn't have any other beers.
It's like the only beer you can get. If you're from Namibia, you would be Namibian, I presume.
Yes.
Or would you be Namibese? I don't know. Namibesian.
I would say Namibian.
Namibian. Difficult to say.
Does it? Namibians. There you go.
Namibians.
It's written in the book.
Okay.
They are apparently intensely proud of this beer, with none inducing national pride more than this. Wow, that is a low bar of national pride from Namibia.
Yeah, sorry, Namibia, you've got to up your game if you think this is.
Well, I mean, this
is something to be proud of.
If this is what invokes the most amount of national pride in your country,
your country is really boring.
Yeah.
Right, call it a day.
Leave it there. Tschüss.